Okay, so Phoenix, I'm gonna read something. Do you wanna stay on my lap? Do you wanna stay on my lap? No? How about yes? I'm gonna make that decision. So guys, you remember when we had the volunteer breakfast a couple of weeks ago, and I asked you guys to help me write a poem about our volunteers from the important book? Do you remember this? And I read you a few pages about this. So, parents, I don't know if you're familiar with this book. It's by Margaret Wise Brown, who also did Goodnight Moon. But I'm going to read a couple of pages from this. Okay, so the important thing about a spoon is that you eat with it. The important thing about a spoon is that you eat with it. It's like a little shovel. You hold it in your hand. You can put it in your mouth. It isn't flat, it's hollow, and it spoons things up. But the important thing about a spoon is that you eat with it. We read that one last, didn't we? The important thing about a daisy is that it is white. It is yellow in the middle. It has long white petals, and bees sit on it. It has a ticklish smell. It grows in green fields, and there are always lots of daisies. But the important thing about a daisy is that it is white. The important thing about rain is that it is wet. It falls out of the sky, and it sounds like rain, and makes things shiny. And it does not taste like anything, and is the color of air. But the important thing about rain is that it is wet. I'm going to skip some because we've read these together as a class. The important thing about the sky is that it is always there. It is true that it is blue and high and full of clouds and made of air. But the important thing about the sky is that it is always there. Did we do this one, Kylie? We did shoot, didn't we? I feel like we did shoot. Oh, okay. So the last page is this, and this is for you guys. The important thing about you is that you are you. It is true that you were a baby, and you grew, and now you are a child, and you will grow into a man or into a woman. But the important thing about you is that you are you. So, I wrote my own little poem that could, actually I didn't make you guys copies, but I should, and you can put it in the back of this book. But this is the important thing about room 3. So some of the things I just said that I shared with you about our appreciations, but this also I think will let us reflect on all the fun things that we did together as a class. Oh, the important thing about room 3 is they are kind. They love to do shoe breeding to start off the day. They love going to science with Miss Katie, and they enjoy having Cafe 3 every Wednesday at lunch.
Or Friday.
Are those true? Right?
Some Fridays.
They use grit when things get hard for them, like during timed math tests. They are each a superhero, like Grit Girl and Boy, Question Man, Brave Girl and Boy, Math Man, and Stand Up Boy. And they love to make things at Tinkertown and build things with blocks, Legos, and Magnetiles. Room 3 watches out for one another, takes care of each other, and laughs together. They love to play hangman at the end of the day, and they usually beat Mrs. Hawke. And they don't like Friday calzone days. They celebrate birthdays, Valentine's Day, Halloween, and the 100th day of school. They get to take Ellie home every weekend and do fun stuff with her. And they bring their grandparents and special friends to school. Room 3 starts every morning with a good morning and a hug, then POTD, reading the message board and checking their job. They are responsible, smart, and funny. They are readers, writers, mathematicians, artists, and scientists. They are friends, teammates, like family. And now, you are second graders moving on to new experiences. But the important thing about room 3 is they are kind. Every one of you, I have this important book for you. And inside of it, Mrs. Hawke has written a poem about you and the important thing about you. So I hope that you will have this as a keepsake until that you go to college, get married, whatever it is, so you can remember our time together. So that's all I have to say. Wow.
Yeah.
Every year, like last night I was writing some of these, finishing up, and I'm like, oh, I just want to get these done with. It was 11 o'clock. And then it makes me reflect about all the great things that have happened these 2 years. I've never had this before. And I've had this reaction. And this is surprising to me. But I do, parents, because I don't think they're listening right now anyway. I want to thank you all for believing in me and supporting me. Last year, when I couldn't be here for 3 months, you didn't ask questions. You let me have my space. And even though it was hard to build relationships with you at first, it happened, and I so appreciate you for that. So thank you for letting me have those months and coming back. I feel as a better teacher than I ever was, and it's also because of this. So thank you. So I'm going to pass these out. You may read them with your child. You may save them for home. It's up to you. And we can cry together for a few minutes, or you can run out of here, whatever you need to do. So, thank you.
We love you, Miss Hawke.
That all the kids in the class made. Everyone decorated their own little hearts. And thought of you, put a lot of thought into this, really do their hearts. It was very sweet. So we wanted to give
Thank
this
you.
to you.
I've always wanted something like this. I love heart and praise. Thank you. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous.
Came out so great.
Thank you. And this has expressed Sam, and it's also for each one of you too. So thank you. Thank you. How we're gonna do this today. Okay, let me give you your books. Tyler. You know what? I want to give hugs too. So yours is your poem about you. Sorry, Maxie. I'm going to stand up and pass it down. Okay? Samantha. I got the best good morning hugs this morning. It was so great. And some people that usually don't come in the back door, I appreciated them coming through the back door this morning. It was very nice. Reese. Phoenix. Holly. Maybe I'll see you in the neighborhood. Amari. Natalia. AKA Snail Girl. Lexington. Kylie. Right? Yeah, I think I started at Tyler and then I'm going down to A. So it's backwards. Read your poem with Jane. Hazel. Haley.
Hi, Jaden.
She's Genevieve. Yep. Emily. Colby. Ben.
Go, Miss Hawke.
Ben. And Marcus, my Albuquerque.
Okay, open it up. Can I see? Will you open it so I can see? Here, let me see.
Spunky mean? Dad, what does spunky mean?
What's that?
What does spunky mean?
Spunky? Here, hold it. Spunky means you have a lot of positive energy. Here, give it to Mom.